Hello and welcome to this backwards compatible comics view. Today we're going to be looking at Seven Bastards issue 9, co-created by Jason Latour on art and Jason Aaron on words. I think that's the way to put it. So this is published by Image Comics, and it was released on the 17th of June 2015. Sorry, this is a little bit late, but I had to wait to get my my issue. Ooh, damn, great shot. Physical issue. I really did want the cover that's on show right now with the skull, but I couldn't find it, so this is one I got, which again is lovely. Shows like a what's it like? It's like an advert basically for. It's almost like a page is being taken out of the local like a program for a game, but it's still pretty cool. So, in the last issue, we finished off finding all about Ulysses Boss from that arc, and it finished up again with Earl Tubbs' daughter being shown. So, there I was thinking, I'm flicking onto this page, and I'm going to get Earl Tubbs' daughter coming into Cobb County and going a bit Claw County, sorry, going a bit crazy. Instead, we get the story of Hardy. Now, Hardy is the sheriff in the town. He's in Ulysses Coach Boss's pocket, and in this issue we get to find out why. Now, it's a bit of a strange story because the background's been laid that there's going to be some stuff coming out. So obviously, again, for this creative team, they're not sugarcoating it at all. They're giving you the nastiness of you know how much you hate Coach Boss. You just hate him. You can't help it. I mean, if you sympathise with a character, then you've got issues. So, but again, it seems like another person within Hardy who I kind of detested when he let old Tub get basically, well, I won't spoil it, but basically he was there and he let it happen. But it just seems like that the coach has got this place so well, how do you put it, so well sorted, so well fixed that it doesn't really help anybody around him, and he becomes toxic. So Hardy's a very interesting character. And we get to find out. So they start just by giving him this talk here. He's here talking with oh bloody hell, I forgot who he's big. Coach Big. He's the defensive coordinator, but he's also the man who kind of brought Ulysses Boss into football and really basically become like a father figure to him. But some bad shenanigans happen after this. Won't go through it completely because it's a bit of a spoiler. But it seems like that there's a crime and there's a big game coming up, and a boss wants to set up the opposition, as in the opposition town, that someone's committed this crime, and he tries to get the sheriff to do it. It's all that political interplay, and it's quite interesting. But again, what we do is we look at this man who's able to twist and turn and get everyone to bend to his will. It makes you feel just physically like, I want to punch you in the face. But again, that's great because every character in this book has got depth. Every single character is made to be more than they just seem on the surface, and that really is a strength in the writing. Each person, is three-dimensional, and I think that's a great feeling. Even in the last arc with Ulysses Boss, you couldn't help but feel a pang of guilt, the fact of the way he turned out until the end, and then we completely spoiled that. But it's one of those things where a good writer can bring out characters completely, and it's definitely true here. I think this is one of the most sort of we get quite a bit of football visuals from Latour in this issue as well, and it's really, really strong. So definitely, Seven Bastards. I was slightly disappointed that I'm not getting to see that sort of payoff. But on the other hand, what I was looking at it thinking is, we're going to get a whole new arc, loads of new characters to learn about, loads of more depth. So to be honest, I can quite hang on for the inevitable payoff that's going to come down the road. So thank you very much for watching. Please do pick this series up. It's a great series. We've got quite a few reviews up all the way on the site for it, so definitely worth picking up and definitely worth reading. But just remember, it is mature and it's from Image Comics. So do take care. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.